Hey guys, this is Chris at J-Tech, and I'm showing you how to do a vehicle inspection on this 2003 Jeep Blue. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to do is bring the car in the bay and check for lights on the dashboard or any ticking sounds in the engine.
Power steering.
Alright, right off the bat I can tell we have a check engine light on and everything else looks pretty good. So we're going to turn it off and go to the front and look under the engine. Alright guys, now after that we're going to want to check the lights, brake lights, high beamers to see if everything's working, everything's good. And also we're going to want to check for the horn. And as you can tell, there's no horn right now.
By the way, the reason I was looking at you that way, because you said doohickey. Take this doohickey thing right here.
Yeah, and then you're anyway inside.
Now we're going to check the wiper blades to see if they're dull or dry, have any dirt in them. And you're going to want to feel if they're soft. And these are right at the borderline really, so they need to be replaced. And now we're going to want to check the tread and tires right here. And you're going to use a thread needle that we don't have right now. But these look okay, maybe last like 10,000 more miles. They need to be replaced. And you can feel a little feathering on the back of it. Other than that, they're okay for right now. Alright guys, now that we're on the engine bay, we're going to want to check around for the hoses. See if there's no rubber breaking off inside. We want to check the belts for any shininess or any breaks or any cracks. Both of those look good. I want to check the air filter. I want to take that out. And what's really good, you can pay it up to the light and see if you can see through it. On this you can't, so I'd recommend an air filter. Then we're going to want to go over here and see if there's any corrosion on the batteries. And everything looks good right now. Alright, now we're going to want to see if there's liquid in the window. And there's window washer fluid in there. Check the radiator. You want to make sure the car is off and it's not hot first. Put your finger in there. And there's water right through, or you can get a flashlight and put it right through. And you can see the water level right here. Next, come over with the brake fluid. You see there's clean brake fluid in there. Right there. And power steering fluid. Power steering fluid needs maybe a little bit, but not too bad. I need to finish. Alright, now we're going to want to check the brakes over here. See how far they're down. And these brakes actually look pretty good. Look like they were just changed. And also there's a pin right here to check. Come on this side. You can see right here when the brake pads go all the way in, there's a metal pin right here that when they wear down, it's going to make a squeaking sound and you know you need to change them. And on the other side, we're going to push up and down and check for wheel bearings. And that clicking sounds like something's wrong. We're going to come under here. Point up here, it's actually the ball joint. You can see the tear in it. And now, we're going to come up here. And we're going to go side to side for the tie rods. And these actually feel pretty good. So that's all good. Alright, now that we have the vehicle up, we're going to come over here. We're going to check all the ball joints on both sides. And I can already tell all three of these are bad. They're all ripped right here, so dirt can get inside and really ruin them. This one doesn't even have the shoe on it. The ball joint's completely open and out. And next we're going to check the bushings on all the sway bars and all the suspension. And these honestly, they all look really good, really new. Then we're going to want to check the strut for any oil leaks or anything inside the strut. And that looks pretty good. We're gonna come over here and check this side. Suspension on both sides looks really good. Now we're gonna go back in here under it and look for any oil leaks, transmission leaks. And again, this looks really good in here, really clean. And back here, again, no leaks. It all looks good. And you want to get a rubber mallet to check for the check the catalytic converters for any like damage. And if you're gonna hear rattling, if they're bad, you need to replace them.
Now we got our new tires.
This one's really bad. You can hear it already. And I come back here. Alright, exhaust is good. Now we'll go back here and check the fuel lines for any leaks. You can start up here. And this looks pretty good. And I start coming back to the car. This all looks pretty good. Alright. Yep, that's all good. Alright. Alright, that's how you do a complete inspection on a 2003 Jeep Liberty.